you pay a lot of capital gains after flipping a lot strategies here. So first off, we're not, obviously the disclaimer, we're not accountants, doctors, lawyers, or astronauts as much as we wish we were. So one of the things that we do for ourselves is if we have a business, so you obviously want to keep as many expenses as possible in the business and then pay yourself personally, whatever works. So that's where the 1031 exchange can come in, where you have, I think it's, remember, Josh, 180 days or 90 days to put that money into another property.
Yeah, something like that, more or less. Yeah, so really great for people who they like want to do one at a time or something like that. But yeah, for us, we don't want to do one at a time, and we don't want to live in them and things like that. So yeah, capital gains is just part of the business.
So forming your first LLC, a few ways. Many folks have used LegalZoom. We've used it before as well. Or you could go to a local real estate meetup and do some networking there to find somebody effective in the area that you want to do it. Let's see. Somebody's saying here, thank you. Getting quiet title together after redemption period in Georgia. Have we tax title serviced in Georgia, Josh?
No, it's probably because it's a little bit different where at the end of it, you do the foreclosure process. And so it's more like a tax lien kind of deal. But yeah, tax title services can still help. And that'll be the cheapest and quickest and best option. And so the funeral home, we weren't actually able to use tax title services just because they didn't have a presence there. And so we had no, that's not the case. Sorry. We couldn't use it because of what was going on with the title. So it was so like convoluted and complicated that they weren't able to give it the stamp, you could say. But most of the time they can do it, and then you can avoid the quiet title action process. You don't have to go through court, which is great. So really quick, we've used them many times in Arkansas as well, and they've been able to get everything done within 30 days, which is really cool.
Nice. Somebody's saying here, after winning the deed, do you have access to the house right away? In most cases, yes, except probably Georgia with the 1-year redemption. Be about that. Let's see. Good question here. How can a foreign begin this business? So one of the cool things is you can buy a lot of these online. Part of the bottleneck, if you're wanting to do this from a different country, could be the registration requirements. If you don't want to go in person, if you want to go in person, it's super easy. You literally just whatever identification you have is good to go. Get the property in your name, and then when you close it, they can send it to any bank account you want. Is pretty straightforward. From here, though, depending on what they're looking for when you register, there could be bottlenecks there. Sometimes they might want a social security number or an ITIN. So an easy thing to do could be open an LLC, get an ITIN and an EIN, which is your business identification number, and that should get you going for the most part. So good questions, guys. If you're liking it, thumbs up. Remember, for anybody tuning in, we have the directory below that has all the phone numbers. You just crack it open, give them a call, see what they have. These are below for everybody for free. If you ever do want some one-on-one help, you can schedule a call and we can see if it's a fit to work with you one-on-one or come to an auction with us, as that is something that we offer. All right, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I have a free gift for you for watching a free mini course called The ABCs of Tax Lien and Deed Investing. This is one of the best books on tax liens, and it is totally free as my gift to you for watching in the description below. It'll walk you through tax liens from start to finish, along with the directories with all 1,500 tax lien and deed counties put here so that you don't have to go and search around the internet to find them on your own. So the other thing I have is, if you already have this book and you want to do a deep dive, my team and I have found an auction with a whole bunch of properties worth 200 to 300 grand, opening bids of just 1,600 bucks. So if you want to deep dive and attend an auction with some help, you can also schedule a free call below and we can discuss helping you in this business. Regardless, thanks for watching. You can check things out in the description below and enjoy the videos. We'll see you soon.